In 2006, we celebrated the first year that Orgill achieved $1 billion in annual sales. Now, how many of you were here and remember that? It took us 10 more years to get to the next billion in sales, as we hit $2 billion in annual sales in 2016. And I'm guessing that many more of us here tonight might remember that. You may also remember the pride that Joe Orgill expressed in the company achieving that goal that he had set for us. Here's Joe from 2018.
Now let me talk some more about our company DNA. I told you about William Orgill opening this business down here, cold turkey. But we also have been a company that's in our DNA, in our culture. Corporate culture is a big thing now. We're not afraid of change. We like change. We're very adaptable, and we can make change our friend, whereas other people are threatened by it. I think we welcome it. We began the first single-story warehouse in our industry. Everybody else had these vertical structures that Dow Co-op apartments in many cities. We had the first computerized inventory. Used to be somebody on every floor who knew where things were. We moved into Latham Street. It was 600,000 square feet, and we had to have a better way of doing it. We invented the hub and spoke distribution method. In other words, where we would take it from central warehouses to a point and then distribute it from there. That was unheard of. We had planned, and Bill Fondren was kind of the architect of this, we had planned to be a national hardware company. And we made 18 acquisitions back in the late the 80s and 90s to get to that point. And those things were always fraught with peril. You buy somebody, you don't know what you're getting every time. But we took those risks, and we are a risk-taking company. That's part of our DNA. We now have 7 distribution centers. Every time we open one of those babies, it's an $80 million investment. And we fund that out of our profits and put the money back into the business because we're determined to always maintain adequate reserves in case something happens. You're going to stub your toe every now and then. And that's one of the things that we do. You know, Walt Kelly was the guy that did the Pogo comic strip. And he said, I have seen the enemy, and it is us. The only thing that can stop us is if we get our eye off the ball. And the ball that we keep our eye on are the 5 little words, help our customers be successful. And we tell the new dealers, new prospects at every show, we know every one of you is unique. Your store's different. There's not one 100% like it anywhere. So we got to be a lot of things to a lot of people. And as long as we understand that that's our job, and it's a tough job because you men and women have to be experts in a lot of different things to help our customers be successful. But that's the important part of our jobs. As long as we keep that first in our minds, we'll succeed and continue to succeed. $1 billion and beyond, $2 billion and beyond, that has a nice ring to it. I think you know what's coming next. Another challenge. What's the next number after 2? It's 3, right? Okay, 3 billion, that's our new objective. If we can do 6% growth for the next 6 years, we're there. Do 10%, we're there even sooner. So I challenge you tonight to go out and keep on doing what you've been doing. Help our customers be successful, and they'll help us be successful.
Our culture, our DNA that Joe so efficiently described in 3 minutes is what really excites me about Orgill. He said, we're not afraid of change, and we can make change our friend. And that piece of our company DNA has been who we are for a long time. And it's helped drive our success in meeting the challenges that we faced over the last 2 years. We've kept our eye on the ball with an intense focus on our mission to help our customers be successful. And our future success will continue to depend on our ability to keep that focus. And that night, 4 years ago, Joe challenged us to press to $3 billion in sales. which we achieved in 2020. But did you know that we added almost $1 billion in sales in just the last 2 years of 2020 and 2021? And that is an amazing accomplishment in an incredibly difficult environment over these past 2 years. So great job. As we begin to celebrate this milestone of 175 years in business and our rich history, and consider where we are today, the best part of that is what both Bill and Ron said. It's how bright our future is going forward. We have a plan to continue our growth by growing twice as fast as the industry. And we still have 2/3 of the independent stores out there that we're not helping yet. And if we add 1,000 stores every year, it'll still take us 12 years to get to 2/3 of the industry. Our C&RG stores continue to drive insights on new ways that we can help our customers be successful. And the success that we drive in those stores gives us a proven playbook to share with our dealers. It's an exciting time to be here at Orgill. And you know what? It seems like it always has been. I'm proud of what we accomplished in 2021, but I'm even more excited about the possibilities ahead for us this year in 2022.